Okay, hello everyone. This is the Terry from KBIT Korea, and we are now here together with the Egertia founder and Peter and Dirk here. Okay. Please say hello to Korean viewers and the supporter of the Egertia, Peter and Dirk.
Hello, everybody.
And Dirk.
Hello everyone. Terry, nice for having us today. It's a great opportunity to be in Korea.
Thank you. So where are you, Peter, at the moment now?
Yeah, I'm just at home.
You mean at Beijing?
Yeah, I'm in Beijing.
I see. Yes. What about Dirk? Yeah.
I'm currently traveling. I'm in New Zealand. I'm joining from Auckland in New Zealand.
You're in New Zealand. I see. Okay. So Peter and Dirk, can you please introduce yourself and what's on your background, please?
Okay. I'm Peter Huang, the CEO and the founder of Egertia. I have focused on internet and the gaming industry for more than 18 years. In 1990s, I had my own startup company that focused on mobile games and Flash web games development. In 2010, I joined Adobe as Flash technical platform manager, and also I'm Flash evangelist.
I see.
Promoting Flash technology in gaming industry. In 2014, I joined Egretia as a co-founder. The engine and tools provider. During the past 4 years, we've got over 200,000 developers all over the world, and the HTML5 games powered by Egertia have covered over 1 billion devices.
Okay, Peter. Because we have so many Korean viewers, I have to translate them middle of our talking. So we will just keep on questioning based. Okay. So
no problem.
Yeah. 한국 유저분들 안녕하십니까? KBIT의 테리라고 합니다. 저희 오늘 이그레시아 파운더 쪽하고 지금 AMA 진행하고 있습니다. 오늘 지금 파운더 두 분, 피터하고 덕 와 있습니다. 피터 같은 경우는 프로그램 엔지니어로 오랫동안 일을 했었고, 최근에 이제 아도비 쪽에 플래시, 저희 프로그램 모드 아시는 플래시 쪽의 전문가로서 그래서 일을 했다가 2014년도에 이그레시라는 회사 쪽을 이제 founding하게 됐습니다. Okay, I finished with Peter. Okay, please, Doug. Yeah.
Okay, I will try to make it easier for you as a translator. So maybe I do give you some pauses so that you can translate in between. Yeah. Hello, my name is Dirk Meyer. I am based in California, on the west coast of the US. I work for Adobe in San Jose as a senior program manager. If you have heard about Creative Cloud, so I'm deeply involved in that. However, Peter already mentioned that he was working for Adobe as a Flash technology evangelist. I was working in Beijing for 5 years for Adobe, and that's where Peter and I met and started to talk about blockchain opportunities.
I see.
That was also the time when Bitcoin was very popular in China. It still is popular, but it's they're a bit more. It's more regulated now. Still, blockchain technology has many advantages. So Peter and I, we went ahead to make progress with Egertia.
Sure. Okay.
We are good friends.
This I can see. So you guys from same office?
We worked door next to door. Actually,
all right, I see.
For a number of years.
At the Adobe Beijing?
Yeah. Adobe Beijing.
I see. 덕 같은 경우도 이제 아도비 쪽에서 있었고요. 둘이 이제 베이징 오피스 쪽에서 같이 일을 하면서 관계가 맺게 돼서 지금 같이 일을 하면서 알게 됐습니다. 그리고 지금은 같이 이그레 쪽하고 이그레시아 블록체인에 관심이 많아서 지금 이그레시아를 파운딩하게 됐다고 합니다. 우선 지금 채팅창에 모두 분들 UID 지금 올리시는데 지금 말씀드릴 부분은 오늘 에어드랍 같은 경우 그러니까 AMA가 모두 끝나고 난 뒤에 말미쯤에 이제 저희가 어나운스먼트를 드리면 그때 UID를 올려주시기 바랍니다. 그래야 에어드롭이 가능하다는 점 알려드립니다. 지금 올려주셔봤자 아무 소용이 없습니다. 그러니까 UID 말고 지금 좀 질문사항들 있으시면 저희가 선정해서 질문을 드리도록 하겠습니다. 선정되신 분들은 에어드롭이 더 2배로 지급이 되니 좋은 질문들 부탁드리겠습니다. Okay, so I was just explaining about the UIDs and token airdrops to them because I can still see the UIDs that keep coming.
I think I heard what you were saying,
okay,
even though I don't speak Korean, unfortunately.
Hope you can. Have you guys been to the Korea before? I mean,
I've been there once, but only for a brief time.
Okay. What about Peter?
Yes, once.
Okay. Hopefully I can see you guys soon in Seoul. Okay. Okay. So we are here for the Egretia. So please briefly explain shortly what is Egretia.
Yeah. At the end of last year, I set up a Egertia.
Yeah.
Our purpose is to combine blockchain technology with HTML5 and bring our existing developers and gamers into blockchain world. And we also want to build a new ecosystem based on blockchain for HTML5 gaming industry.
So it's like combining blockchain together with the HTML5 programs, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 지금 이그레시아는 심플하게 얘기해서는 세계 최초의 HTML5와 블록체인이 결합된 엔진이자 플랫폼이라고 보시면 됩니다. Okay, so now here we have should be some question about what's HTML. We know it's gonna be combined together with the blockchains. So it's kind of the language, right, on the web browsers and the website.
Yes. So HTML5 is an iteration of HTML. Everybody knows HTML.
Yeah.
It's the language that everybody is using to describe browser content.
Okay.
HTML5 is a special version of HTML that has specific possibilities, how to bring video and texture and gaming content into browser. So the big difference between existing traditional games, and we will talk a lot about traditional games, and blockchain-based games. But in this case, the big difference is every HTML5 game can be launched in a browser. You do not have to download big packages.
You don't need any plugins and those kind of things, right? Because
it depends on the developer, but in general, it's very easy to start it. It's very easy to distribute an HTML5 game, invite people to join. So it's an easier infrastructure that should be easier for the gamers.
Because I remember that like first time that we need to install the what's called the Flash that you guys are into, and also the like Silverlight and ActiveX to see the movie clips and some high resolution graphics and those things. Okay, so we don't need those kind of the additional plugins like for the HTML5 normally.
No, that's not necessary anymore, and there's a reason why. Peter, as a Flash evangelist,
I see.
He left Adobe, unfortunately for me, but he was also a visionary that saw where the future is, and since then, I think everybody knows Flash will be end of life at the end of 2020.
That's right.
So HTML5 is the way to go forward.
Yeah.
If there are still feature differences, I think during the next 2 or 3 years, these feature differences can be.
Okay, I need to explain to the Koreans.
I know.
So HTML 같은 경우 지금 이제 이그레시아가 HTML5에 를 이제 블록체인하고 접목시킨 부분이다 보니 저희가 HTML에 대해 설명을 드리자면 HTML은 이제 웹 브라우저에 쓰는 모든 언어라고 보시면 됩니다. 이제 저희가 인터넷에서 보는 그런 사이트들이 전부 HTML 코드로 이루어져 있다고 보시면 되고 HTML5 같은 경우는 최신 버전의 HTML인데 예전에 저희 HTML 같은 경우는 인터넷 브라우저를 쓰면은 저희가 동영상을 보거나 이럴 때는 액티브X 그리고 플래시 다운받으라는 그런 것들이 상당히 되게 스트레스 받게 진행이 됐었는데요. HTML5는 그런 게 전혀 필요가 없습니다. 최근 들어서 인터넷 쓰시는 분들은 그런 액티브X라든지 플래시를 다운받아라는 명령을 안 보신 걸로 알고 있습니다. 그게 다 이 HTML5 때문이라고 보시면 되고, 최신 버전의 HTML이기 때문에 이거를 베이스로 해서 게임을 이제 만들어서 지금 상당히 많이 나오고 있는 걸로 알고 있습니다. So, where can you find the HTML files? I know there is a lot in like Korean like big portal sites as well. There is the instant game and the 5 minutes game, and also in globally as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can find a lot of HTML5 games. Is for example, the Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
You can find the game, a lot of games. All of the games are powered by HTML5.
I see.
And in these games, 40% are powered by Egertia engine.
I see. 40%.
Yeah, 40%.
That's huge one.
Yeah, and in WeChat, in WeChat, very popular instant messenger in China. WeChat.
Yeah, WeChat.
Yeah. There are a lot of HTML5 games in it, and over 50% HTML5 games powered by Egertia.
That's like half. Like you guys are monopoly in those areas already at this stage. Okay.
Yes, and Terry, after you are done with your translation, which is...
Can I do the translation?
Yeah, we should talk a little bit about Egret as a partner to make it clear for the people interested what these two companies are. But I'll let you translate first.
Okay. 그래서 HTML 게임 같은 경우는 이제 한국에서도 네이버랑 다음이나 이런 쪽에 지금 당장 들어가시면 인스턴트 게임이나 5분 게임 이런 식으로 해서 상당히 게임이 많이 나와 있습니다. 그래서 사람들이 다운받을 필요 없이 바로 클릭해서 게임이 가능하고, 지금 이 HTML5를 베이스로 한 게임을 만드는 것 중에 거의 시장에 나와 있는 것 중에 40%가 지금 보시는 코파운더인 피터하고 워크가 있는 이그레시랑 회사 쪽에서 만든 소프트웨어 플랫폼을 가지고 만든 게임이라고 보시면 됩니다. 그러니까 이들이 이미 시장에 진출해 있고 시장에 대한 장악력을 가지고 있다고 보시면 됩니다. So, Doc, so we are talking about the Egret technologies?
Yes, so what I want to make clear to everybody who is listening and watching is Peter joined Egret Technology as a company. Egret is an existing gaming company, very successful. It has 200,000 developers that are developing using Egret technology. And so far we have reached, well, I'm saying I'm formally not Egret, but so far Egret has reached more than 1 billion endpoints. So 1 billion devices where the games that were coming from Egret have been played. All these games are HTML5 games.
Wow.
Egretia now is an independent company based in Singapore who is working very closely with Egret. So these are two different things. Egret does HTML5 games and Egretia, and that's what Peter founded as a company, is the company that wants to provide blockchain technology and blockchain features into the existing Egret universe, right? So it's not that we are starting from scratch, but you are hearing Egret is there already, 200,000 developers, 1 billion endpoints, and to that existing Egret, we want to add blockchain technology, and that is the mission of Egretia.
I see. That's very clear. 지금 설명을 하는 게 지금 이그레시아가 있고 이그렛이 있는데요. 이그렛은 지금 기존에 이미 존재하던 회사입니다. 이 회사가 HTML5 게임을 계속 만들어 왔고 이그렛 기반으로 한 게임을 만드는 개발자가 전 세계에 거의 20만 명이 이미 존재하고 있고 이그렛을 기반으로 한 HTML5 게임이 뭐 디바이스 쪽에 휴대폰이라든지 이런 컴퓨터 쪽에 전달된 게 벌써 10억 개 넘은 상태입니다. 그래서 이그레시아는 이런 이그렛 베이스로 만든 그런 게임이라든지 이런 것에 블록체인을 접목시켜 가지고 말 그대로 이제 제품을 업그레이드 시키는 그런 식의 하나의 툴이라고 할 수도 있습니다. Okay, I explained that. So, so you mean that existing Egret game that's already into the markets can turn into the blockchain-based game as well, like upgraded?
I'm not sure whether it's so easy,
Uh-huh.
but it's definitely true that we consider the Egretia blockchain technology features.
Yeah.
They can be added to a suite of 14. Egret already has 14 different libraries in an SDK, and we want to add additional blockchain libraries into the Egret suite of HTML5 tools.
Yeah.
So whether it's an update or I'm sure that the games will not automatically start using blockchain. The developers have to do something. It can definitely be integrated in new games that they develop.
I see.
And whether it's an upgrade, it depends on how good the developer wrote the code and whether he has to write stuff. But that's too technical here. So,
Okay.
but in the end, Egertia technology should become part of the Egret toolbox.
Sure.
That then, when this is all implemented, also has blockchain capabilities. And we should talk about what it means for gamers and developers if they
Sure.
have blockchain technology.
Okay. So, 우선 이제 이 이그레스에는 한 14개 정도의 제품이 지금 나와 있습니다. 이게 뭐 비주얼 에디터라든지 애니메이션 툴이라든지 뭐 드래곤본 이렇게 유명한 툴들이 나와 있는 걸로 아는데 얘들이 이제 이걸 이용해서 지금부터 만드는 모든 게임이라든지 이런 것들은 이그레시아의 블록체인 기술까지 추가해서 설계가 가능하다고 합니다. Okay, so what is advantage for the users or the developer to using the Egertia?
Well, the advantage in a very general sentence, and I can be more specific later. The advantage is Egertia brings blockchain features to the Egret toolbox.
I see.
So now the difference is, or the more specifically, what does this mean for developers and what does this mean for people playing the games? Right? For developers, we want to make it very easy to integrate blockchain features. We do not want a developer to be a blockchain expert to start using a token in the game, or to start using other features that come from blockchain possibilities.
I see.
For a gamer, what does it mean if a gamer starts to use blockchain in games? It will be the case that you, as a gamer, as a player, you can create your own persona. You are an individual with an ID and with your own wallet for the token, and we talk about the token soon, I'm sure. And you can use the same ID to log into different games. Your persona is not limited to one game.
I see.
But you become part of let's call it a universe, a gaming universe with different planets, for example. You can go to different gaming areas and enter a game and join the game. You can stay there forever, or you can try another game with the same persona and also with the same token, which is part of our ICO. But I stop here to give you an opportunity to translate.
Okay. 자, 이거를 이용하게 되면은 이제 결국엔 이점이 뭐냐? 개발진들로서는 블록체인을 기반으로 하는 게임을 만들고 싶은데 그런 툴을 이제 이그레시아를 통해서 이그레시아는 14개 정도의 제품이 있고 거기에다가 블록체인까지 감안한 개발 툴이 있기 때문에 그걸 사용해서 손쉽게 블록체인을 기반으로 한 게임을 만들 수가 있습니다. 이걸 만들어서 그러면 유저들은 유저한테 어떻게 흥미를 끌 부분이 뭐냐면 보통 이제 저희가 게임은 게임으로서 한 게임만 하면 한 게임 하고 끝나는데 이제 다른 게임까지 연동해서 이제 여기서 저희가 아이템을 산 게 있거나 아이템을 팔아서 어떤 게임에서 코인이 있으면 그 코인을 다른 게임에서도 쓸 수가 있고 아이템을 산 게 있는데 그걸 가지고 글로벌하게 트레이딩을 하고 싶다. 그러면은 트레이딩 플랫폼에서 아이템 거래도 가능하게. 솔직히 말해서 저희 예전에 뭐 리니지라든지 이런 게임에서 아이템을 뭐 현금으로 주고 산다거나 뭐 이런 식의 부분이 지금 블록체인 기술로도 가능하기 때문에 그래서 이런 것 때문에 지금 이그레시아가 시장에서 많은 주목을 받고 있습니다. 이 시장이 상당히 크다고 보고 전 세계 게이민들을 상대로 해서 한 게임을 가지고 아이템 거래라든지 개인의 1인 아이디를 가지고 여러 게임에 접속이 가능한지도 가능한 부분입니다. 그래서 이게 상당히 큰 장점이라고 볼 수 있습니다. 그리고 이미 지금 개발된 게임들이고 이미 나와 있는 회사이기 때문에 실체가 없는 부분도 아니고 실체가 있는 부분이라 상당히 긍정적으로 볼 수 있을 듯합니다. Okay, so there was the benefit. So is it gonna be operating in any kind of the OS, like Android or the?
Yes. So this will be an offering in Android and iOS, and of course in any browser that exists, right?
Okay.
So HTML5 is browser-based. So wherever an OS has browsers, HTML5 games can live, and iOS and Android is included in that.
네. 이거는 뭐 iOS나 뭐 안드로이드, 뭐 웹브라우저, 인터넷, 휴대폰 모든 곳에서 다 사용이 가능하게끔 툴이 개발되어 있는 상태입니다. And this tool is open source, like we can just get it from the GitHub or something like that.
The engine is open source,
I see.
but the tools is not, but free.
I see.
You develop to, yeah.
So tools the developer has to download from the Egretia.com.
Source code of our blockchain, and in the future.
I see. So
Terry, one thing I want to mention. We talked about developers, and we can go deeper depending on what you think is the right thing for your audience.
Yeah.
We talked about players. Now the question is, what about the token? Right?
Yeah.
What about Egretia? And you notice we have Egret, we have Egretia, and we have Egretia. So it's indicate Egretia, Egret with EN as the currency. So the value of this token is that it can become the currency of that gaming universe. I talked about developers and players. They can use the token to start trading, to make business among each other, but they can also use the token in the games themselves.
Okay.
So that's the beauty of it, and maybe we can share some more details about it so that it's really understood.
Okay. 지금 아까 말씀드린 이제 한 아이디를 가지고 여러 게임에서 사용 가능하고 이 블록체인 기술을 기반으로 했기 때문에 그쪽 생성되는 토큰, 여기서 이그레시아의 토큰은 이그레튼이라고 합니다. 이 이그레튼을 가지고 아이템을 사고 팔거나 할 수 있고 이렇게 아이템을 그 오픈 플랫폼에서 팔거나 할 수 있고 뭐 전송할 수도 있고, 그래서 이 이그레튼의 가치가 계속적으로 공유될 수 있게끔, 그래서 이게 되게 상당히 긍정적인 에코시스템을 하나 만드는 식의 개발 계획을 가지고 있다고 보시면 됩니다. So let's keep talk about the token. Is that gonna be issued in ERC20 first, or are you going to release the mainnet?
Peter, you want to take this one?
Yes. We will publish our token in ERC20 first. Then we will mapping it to our public chain.
I see. So we start with the ERC20 first, and mainnet will be released in when?
You mean what release?
Yeah, public chain, public coins.
We will launch our test chain Q4 this year.
Q4, I see. 우선은 지금 ERC20 뭐 토큰으로 해서 이더리움 기반으로 해서 개발이 될 것이고요. 퍼블릭 체인 토큰도 이제 올해 말 정도에 개발이 될 거라고 합니다. Okay. So we have to ask about the please.
Quick addition to what Peter just said. Q4 is still a little bit ahead, a little bit out in the future. I want to make it very clear that even today already,
I see.
developers can start using our test SDK for testing purposes, so they can start developing. It's available or will become available soon.
Yeah.
And on our road to Q4, we also have deliveries in Q3. The SDK should come out and be complete. We are also thinking about a wallet for the token that is kind of crucial for everybody to work with the token. You have to have a wallet for it. Otherwise, where to use it and how to pay with it and where to put it when you get it. So these are the things that will happen before Q4. We will also bring out some proof. I call it proof of concept, which is a software term kind of, where Egretia will bring out HTML5 games based that have the blockchain technology incled. So, as an example, how things can be done, and developers see in a real world example how we are envisioning the technology. And then it's open source, it's free for all, so then they can start. The community is the most intelligent thing that we have in gaming, so I think we will be surprised with the solutions that the developers will be coming up with when it's
that's what I explained in English, that is a really big advantage for you that your like technologies are already exist, not like other like coins or tokens that they only have the white papers. So this is really, we are really like fast track. So, and it's realistic. So that's what I expect to the Korean users. Anyway, I will do the translation. 우선 지금 개발자들은 지금 당장이라도 테스트 버전을 실험이 가능한 부분이 있다고 합니다. 그래서 3쿼터 3 정도 되면은 3분기 정도 되면은 이것들이 정식적으로 블록체인을 기반으로 한 게임들이 나올 수가 있고, 뭐 아까 전에 놓친 부분은 게임 내에서 이제 광고 부분도 광고업체들이 광고들도 할 수가 있고, 어쨌든 그런 것들을 순환하는 이제 에코시스템을 구성을 해서 코인이 이제 광고주라든지 개발진들이라든지 유저들한테 다 돌아갈 수 있도록 개발하는 게 컨셉인 것 같습니다. So we have to talk about the like transaction speed, like TPS. Do we have is that gonna be important in this like game field?
Yeah, in our test chain, the TPS is reached over 2,000 and near about 3,000.
I see.
And in the future, we also will set up the super nodes. You know,
Okay.
I think the TPS will get much higher.
That's very good. 지금 TPS 같은 경우는 2,000에서 3,000 정도라고 하니까 상당히 빠른 수준이고. What is the consensus mechanism? Are you using the POW or the POS for the public chain?
POS.
POS. It's like kind of EOS.
Yeah.
Course, right? I see. 컨센서스 메커니즘도 이제 비트코인의 POW 방식 말고 지분 증명 방식인 POS 방식 이용해서 앞으로 슈퍼노드도 배치할 거라고 하니까 나중에 스피드는 점점 더 올라갈 것이라고 봅니다. So we will just go about the overall question. What kind of challenges do you have at the moment? Like currently facing any problems, or everything is going on well?
I think everything is going well.
I see. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I think it will be crucial that we show our community and all the people that are interested in what we are doing that we can and will deliver over the next months. So we want to be reliable. We will have a delivery at least every quarter.
Yeah.
Every 3 months. I'm not saying every 3 months on the day, but there will be regular things that the community will see from us. And of course, the biggest challenge is, in general terms, will we will we get enough developers and make them interested in using blockchain technology in their games?
I see.
And that is the reason why we want to make it as easy as possible for the developers.
I see.
We do not expect developers to be blockchain experts to use in order to use blockchain technology in the games.
You're
it
right.
should be, I mean, single integration. You can all use these nice words: one-stop shop, one-click integration, blah blah blah. But in the end, it needs to be simple for developers, and then this thing will take off.
제가 뭐 장점 말고 이제 지금 가장 힘든 점이 뭐냐라고 물어봤는데, 뭐 스케줄대로 지금 다 개발되고 있기 때문에 크게 문제는 없는데, 가장 이제 신경을 써야 되는 부분들은 결국에는 개발진들이 블록체인 기술을 자기들 게임 개발에 사용을 하도록 하는 하도록 해야 되는데, 그러기 위해서는 최대한 이제 그런 툴이라든지 이런 것들을 쉽게 사용을 하게끔 만드는 것에 중점을 두고 개발진들이 계속적으로 블록체인을 기반으로 한 게임을 개발할 수 있도록 이제 인커리지 하는 게 중요하다고 얘기를 합니다. So we talk about let's talk about the public sale information. When is the public sale? Do you have any banned countries? I heard that it's about USA.
Let me give you some details, and whenever I make a mistake, Peter will just jump up and down and tell me I made a mistake. So the private placement is closed. The public sale, the public placement will start on May 26th at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. So that's the US Central Standard Time. It's not Chinese Standard Time, it's the US Central Standard Time.
So I think, Is this on that?
So this is the basic information, but I can always, we should point out this very document, our Telegram group, and also on our website. We have a business white paper that very clearly outlines the dates and the distribution and the distribution of the token once it's... Another thing to point out is the token will be distributed approximately 4 to 6 weeks after the end of the public sale. Okay. So people should not, they will expect to have it on the next day. No, that's not the case. Okay. It will take 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay, I will give a translation. I need to pick up some questionnaire from the chats. 우선은 토큰 같은 경우는 저희가 프라이빗은 이그레시아가 끝났다고 하고요. 퍼블릭 세일은 5월 26일 이번 주죠. 한국 시간으로 저녁 9시에 퍼블릭 세일 시작합니다. 4일 정도 진행되고요. 퍼블릭 세일이 끝나고 4주에서 6주 뒤에 토큰이 분배된다고 하니까요. 그렇게 알고 계시면 됩니다. 채팅창에서 이제 좀 질문을 받아서 전달할 예정이고, 지금 보시는 분들은 끝까지 남아 계셔야 이제 에어드롭은 제일 마지막에 진행이 됩니다. 그래서 끝까지 남아 계셔서 이제 에어드롭 어나운스를 하면은 그때 UID와 질문사항 같이 올려주시면 될 것 같습니다. Guys from the overseas, please remain in this chat so we can give you the airdrop at the end of the questionnaire. So we will start some questions from the chat. So what the interesting for blockchain in the game developers to use Egretia? I think this is a question that I asked.
Yeah, I think we covered this question already. So again, the game developer from our perspective.
This one. So do you have any plan for introducing the developers around the world about Egretia? Do you have any annual conference and do some promotion about the Egretia and those things to encouraging developers to using the tools? For the developers, do you have any attracting points? I mean, do you do any conference for the...
Yes. We just finished our conference last week. I announced our HTML5 blockchain gaming workflow. I think this is the first blockchain HTML5 blockchain workflow in the world. And all the developers can download our workflow, our suite on June. And next month on June, we have planned to hold a conference in Korea.
I see. Okay. Yeah. That's very good news. Huh?
That's important information.
So you done the conference last month in where? Beijing?
Beijing, and over 500 people joined the conference. The developers, the gaming distribution channels, and the media, and also the players. They share their ideas and talk about, and all of them show their interest on our workflow.
질문 사항은 이제 개발진들한테 이제 좀 흥미를 끌기 위해서 뭐 어떤 모임이라든지 컨퍼런스를 진행한 적이 있냐 그러니까 저번 달에 이제 이미 베이징에서 진행을 했었고요. 조만간 한국에도 올 거라고 합니다. 그래서 개발진들이 좀 더 이그레시아에 대해서 알고 쉽게 게임을 개발할 수 있도록 저번 달에 진행했을 때는 벌써 500명 이상의 개발자들이 모여서 이게 세계 최초의 블록체인을 기반한 HTML 툴이기 때문에 많은 개발진들이 관심 있어 하고 있는 상황인 것 같습니다. Okay, I will get another questions. Which kind of game can be created with the current limitation of the TPS on blockchain? I mean, still it's like 2000 TPS is like enough for the creating the games, like for the games?
I think the developers can solve this problem. TPS. I think TPS is not the only standard for blockchain.
I see.
I think everybody can remember in the past there was no internet, no smartphones, but there's still a lot of great games. So developer always full of creative. They can and design and build good games based on current capability of blockchains.
I see.
I think we can probably also make some type of comparison that just occurs to me. The question with TPS, yes, TPS is important, but it's not a make or break feature. I give you an example. Coin exchanges, right? Big coin exchanges, they have transactions, thousands, tens of thousands per second, and they can deal with them very well. And they can keep a good record of the transactions that the customers on these exchanges make. However, they keep this internally, and they keep the internal record, and that can be very, very fast as an exchange. We are talking many transactions per second. But when it comes to leaving the exchange, right? Let's say when it comes to get the token outside of the game, that's a transaction that does not need thousands transactions per second, as long as it's the correct one, right? If somebody wants to transfer tokens out of one game into another game, you do not need you need true transactions. You do not need thousands transactions per second. So that's the comparison I want to make, and that's why Peter said it's also a developer problem. It's not so much an Egretia problem. We still want to be high on the TPS side, no doubt about it. But much can be done within a game or by the developer.
Sure. TPS 지금 제가 질문을 드린 게 지금 현재 TPS 상황에서 어느 정도의 게임 구현이 한가라는 부분을 물어봤었고요. 답변은 이거는 개발진들이 현재 TPS 속도를 기반으로 한 게임을 거기에 맞춰서 또 개발을 다 하기 때문에 그 부분은 뭐 개발진들한테 맡게 되는 부분이고, 물론 이그레시아도 계속 지속적인 TPS 상승 부분에 대해서 계속적으로 개발을 할 부분인데, 사실 TPS라는 게 코인을 익스체인지 한다거나 그러지 않는 이상 게임 내에서나 게임 외에서는 크게 영향을 안 끼치기 때문에 게임에 대한 퀄리티 부분하고에 크게 영향이 없을 거라고 얘기를 하고 있습니다. So, okay, we will see some more questions. So, is there any big news gonna be come for the plan for this year? Like last month, you did the conference in the Beijing. Once you had some like conference and those things, there should be some kind of the news, attractive news for the investors or the developers. What's the big thing in this year? Do you have any plan?
Yes, this year I think we will release our workflow first, and then you will see a bunch of games, blockchain games, powered by Egretia. Then we will release our wallet.
Yeah. Okay.
And also maybe binding with the gaming distribution center.
제가 물어본 거는 이제 뭐 계속적으로 지속적인 좋은 뉴스가 나와야 되니까 저번 달에 있는 컨퍼런스라든지 앞으로 있을 컨퍼런스에서 뭐 크게 발표할 부분이 있는지에 대해서 물어봤고, 우선은 이건 보시다시피 이게 HTML5 게임을 기반으로 한 이제 코인이기 때문에 계속적으로 블록체인을 기반으로 한 게임들은 앞으로 계속 나올 것이고, 그게 나오면 나올수록 이그레시아에 대한 뭐 가치라든지 이런 부분이 올라갈 거다. 그리고 중요한 부분은 이제 조만간 월렛도 발표를 할 것이고, 그러니까 전용 월렛인 거죠. 그래서 전용 월렛이 있어야 어떤 특정 게임에서 받은 코인을 이제 저장을 하고 다른 코인에서 산다거나 그런 게 가능하다고 보시면 됩니다. 오케이.
Terry, while you are asking more questions, which is fine, maybe we should officially, and Peter, I'm looking at you also, maybe we should officially start the clock on the airdrop thing before we talk a little bit more about other questions.
Okay.
So would that be fine? Peter, can we just declare the airdrop time to start now? Or?
The airdrop now, please.
Okay.
So from now we are
So it's announced, right? 자, 지금부터 이제 에어드랍 어나운스먼트가 시작됐습니다. 지금부터 올리시는 UID 넘버하고 질문들에 대해서는 저희가 선정을 해서 이 부분에 대해서는 에어드랍을 진행을 하도록 하겠습니다. Okay, just one more question from Korean users. If there's so many games are coming up in the market, does it gonna be attack to the network of the Egertia, or does it gonna be influence to any quality of the Egertia network or tools? It's just tools, so it's not gonna be effective, I believe. Right, Peter?
Sorry, because the internet traffic, I'm
see.
not sure you that clearly.
I mean,
so
the bunch of
you are
the
right,
games,
Terry.
bunch of the
You are
games
right.
coming on, and does it gonna be affect the Egertia network or any tools?
It's so again, Egretia is a tool providing company, and we are creating the Egertian universe with blockchain. We are not providing a network of some type that people have to use, right? So this question is unfortunately this question is can be answered in NA does not apply to Egretia.
Exactly. 질문사항 중에 한국 분이 질문하셨는데 이그레시아에서 너무 많은 게임이 나와서 네트워크가 마비된다거나 뭐 이런 게 있냐라고 물어보셨는데, 이그레시아는 다시 말씀드리지만 이건 툴입니다. 게임을 만들기 위한 툴이고, 뭐 사람이 많이 사용하고 게임이 많이 나올수록 이게 긍정적인 영향만 되지 전혀 네트워크라든지 이런 곳에 악영향을 끼치는 않습니다. Okay, just the general question by my own. As you see that the Bitcoin has been so much fluctuation these days, and today also a little bit dumped. And what is your vision for one of you each, like vision of the current blockchain market situation, and what are their future expectation for the next several months or the year? What do you see? How do you see the blockchain gonna be go? Maybe Dirk first.
I want to. This is a question that comes up very often, and my answer is always the same. We have Bitcoin as a coin, and there's a lot of hype and speculation around it, and it goes up and down, and you can hold on for dear life, hodlers, But blockchain technology is a different story, right? Blockchain technology is not a coin. It's nothing for speculation. I do not have all the details, but when I look at how much money, millions of dollars, is being invested by banks, for example, by young startups, for example, into blockchain technology, I have no doubt that blockchain technology is going to be a very, very impactful development over the next years. Everybody needs to deal with Bitcoin, and I'm not going to give any investor advice because there are many other coins. But blockchain is here to stay. Millions of dollars are being invested. Universities are teaching classes about blockchain technology. I mean, this should give us confidence that we can work with blockchain, and we will continue to be able to do so. So that would be my answer.
So you mean the coin itself, you cannot mention. However, the blockchain definitely will be succeed.
Right? I do not want to say anything about the current the current developments in prices of coins.
Of course,
but I'm very, very optimistic about blockchain technology in general.
우선 제가 뭐 오버롤하게 이분들은 다 블록체인계에 담겨 계시니까 앞으로 블록체인이라든지 뭐 마켓 같은 경우가 어떻게 될 것인지 아시다시피 오늘도 큰 뭐 좀 하락장이 있었고 상당히 변동이 심한 상황인데요. 그런 데서 물렀습니다. 뭐 답변은 뭐 코인에 대해서는 뭐 어떻게 멘션할 수가 없지만 확실하게 자기들은 블록체인 기술에 대해서는 긍정적으로 본다 라고 하고 있습니다. What about the Peter?
Yeah, I'm the technical guy. I believe from technical side, I believe blockchain is definitely a right way. That's why we want to, try our best to involve this industry. And I believe for token, from token side, I think the valuable, the more circulate, the more valuable of the token. So why we want to make an ecosystem in which the token truly circulate in games, outside games.
So that means that exactly relates to the Egretia, because everyone gonna use the Egretia to play the game in the future. So it is helping the circulation, and definitely it relates to the rising the value of the coins as well. 피터 같은 경우는 직접 코인에 대한 가치에 대해서도 얘기를 하는데요. 결론적으로 사람들이 많이 사용하고 많이 순환될수록 코인의 가치는 올라갈 것이다 라고 보고 있습니다. Okay, I think we need to close here. Thanks for everyone, the supporters and the Korean users. Please say the final words for the Korean users and the supporters. Dirk?
I leave the final words to Peter, but what I want to say, I think Egertia technology will really change how developers and players will enjoy their games or their game development. If done right, and we will pay attention that we do it right, the gaming universe will not be a one-game experience, but really a whole ecosystem. And we haven't even talked about advertising in games, and you can pay with a token. So there's much more to discuss. As Peter said, the value of the token will reflect how useful it is in that gaming universe, and that's a simple sentence, but that's the truth. The more people like what we are creating, the more popular the token will become, and that's our vision going forward.
I see. So you probably said before the coin you're talking. So you mean that the value of the Egretia, and you guys, if you're doing on right track, definitely it will be successful.
I learned that I should not talk about token values going forward.
Yeah.
So I'm sharing the vision, what we want to achieve, and if we are successful, then the token will also be in wide use and will also be successful.
Okay. 더크가 마지막으로 얘기하는 부분은 이제 뭐 지금 트랙에 따라 가고 있으니까 진행 계획한 대로 잘 되면 긍정적인 부분이 갈 수 있고 블록체인 부분도 앞으로 뭐 피터가 얘기한 대로 순환이 잘 되고 사람들이 많이 사용하고 신뢰를 가지게 되면은 긍정적으로 본다는 얘기입니다. Okay, Peter, the last word.
I want to say see you guys in Korea next month, face to face.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll see you guys, everyone. Okay, thanks, Peter. 자, 오늘 피터 같은 경우는 다음 달에 이제 한국에 오면은 보겠다고 합니다. 오늘 방문해주셔서 감사하고 KBIT 오늘 지금 KBIT하고 그레시아 같이 진행을 했는데요. 앞으로도 KBIT는 뭐 좋은 프로젝트 많이 소개하겠습니다. 그리고 다음 달에 있을 미드업 부분도 저희가 잘 준비를 해서 진행하도록 하겠습니다. KBIT 앞으로 주목해 주시기 바랍니다. 감사합니다. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Terry. Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.